Good morning, guys. It is Monday, August 24th, and today is the first day of classes. I woke up at butt crack of dawn, not even joking about that. 5:30 I was awake because what had happened was, as I've explained before, you have to get tested twice a week in order to get access into the buildings. So I did not get tested on Saturday. I don't know what happened. It slipped my mind. And I tried to get tested yesterday, Sunday, at the last possible minute. I didn't stand in line until like almost 2. And the lines were ridiculous, so I just did not get tested. It's not their fault. You know, they were completely at capacity, and I should have gotten tested on my day. I said I wanted to get tested as early as possible. So that's why we are where we are today. I am going to take the bus all the way over to the State Farm Center to get tested there because they open up at 7. So Lord willing, it will not be a lot of people, and hopefully, maybe if a miracle happens, I can get my test results back before my 11 a.m. class and I can go to physical class. Because I told you how I feel about this constant staring at screens. Like, oh my gosh, my eyes are about to go crossed. But if not, it's completely fine. I'll just start my first week online. Wasn't the plan, but you know, I'm pretty sure none of this that's going on was anybody's plan. So yeah, it is 6:30. I'm getting ready to go catch my bus because I think they said it's coming at 6:40 if it comes on time. Y'all, it doesn't look like it's too many people, even though I'm on the outside now. I gotta get to the inside, but it's looking promising at least. Y'all, I just got through with testing. That literally took 45 seconds. I loved it. I saw on Reddit that what helps it go faster is when you generate spit in your mouth, and then by the time you get there, you can just dribble it into the cup. I'm not making any sense if you don't know like how we test here, but that's what makes it go a little bit faster. And I'm seeing a news reporter over there reporting something. I saw that we made the news the other day because they were talking about how students were really frustrated with the long wait times. And I was like, well, yeah, we're all frustrated. I don't think anybody really wants to do this, but until they come up with a good cure, this is just what we're doing. So yeah, it is 7:04, beautiful. I have enough time to get home, make breakfast, have a coffee, and get ready for my 8:30 class. And I even got to enjoy the sunrise. Like, you know what? It's a good first day of school. And right over to my right is where the adventure began. This is the I Hotel. Oh my goodness, memories. All right, so I'm here 25 minutes prior to class. All right, so the first thing you should do when you come in is wash your hands. And I am gonna do that. But what I really wanna make sure is that I can log in and get ready for class before I even wash my hands. I know that's so disgusting, y'all. But I got on the wrong bus, so I kind of ended up going around in a little bit of a circle, so that wasn't expected, but you know what? I said as long as I got here on time, it's all that mattered. So my first class is a quantitative research class, so it's, from what I'm seeing about it, it looks like it's gonna deal with statistics and stuff like that, and data entry and SPSS. Have y'all heard of that? So it's a good thing that sort of class is right in the beginning, because anything math throughout my college and high school career, I always had to take that kind of stuff in the morning when the brain was fresh. So let me just pull up the Zoom link and password. All right, this is super early, but I want to make sure I'm situated. I'm not sure if I showed y'all. I think I showed y'all like a while ago how I made my own backgrounds. And I just changed this from the last one. And I don't know, it's really, really encouraging. You know, like this one says be happy of how hard you're working or something like that. And difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. You know, I mean, this actually really helped me. Had a little bit of a rough start here. I'm having a rough start here, but you know what? We're here, so good job, Alexis, thinking ahead. So you're trying to tell me I did all that rushing around and like giving myself anxiety and we're not even having a meeting today? Is that what y'all are trying to tell me right now? Because look, this is what it's looking like. Waiting for host. And I'm just a tad bit confused because in the syllabus it says on Wednesdays, except during week 1, which is now, and fall break, she's going to hold Zoom meetings during the regular class time, 8:30 to 9:50 a.m. So I'm wondering, are we having any meetings this week? Because it says except during week 1. And then what about Mondays? It says the class is Monday, Wednesday, 8:30 to 9:50. Is she late? I mean, it's only 8:33. So, I mean, it ain't that big of a deal. I'm just a little bit confused because, this whole online thing, we're all adjusting. We'll see, I guess. There's the email. I'm having a technical issue accessing Zoom. I am working on this and hope to get this solved soon. Got it. So I did not realize my camera was sitting over there recording for pretty much the entire class. Oh man, this thing was heating up like I don't know what. But alright, that class is over and I'm a little bit more relaxed about it now because I was kind of nervous. Because I was like, oh my goodness, quantitative research methods. It's going to be numbers and math, and I'm not ready for this. But she's really, really cool. She says she's going to, it doesn't seem like she's a super hard professor, so that's great. My next class is in an hour at 11. Usually I'd be going to campus to go to the Armory building. I think I've told y'all that. But I didn't get COVID tested in enough time, so my big old behind going to be right here, and I'm going to log in virtually. And I also just cleaned my apartment. Yeah, I was just wiping down everything. I don't know why. I just felt like I needed to do that. But she said she had a few assignments posted for us, so I'm going to do that before my next class. And yeah, next one is, what is it? Foundations of Advertising? Foundations? Yep, foundations. Oh, lunch is ready. I'm trying not to eat out anymore. It's because that was just so often. All right, I got some soup. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to dig into that. Just some Campbell's soup, extra salty. Wanted to sit out here for my second class, move classrooms, but is it loud out here? It ain't too bad. I'm coming out here. All right, so it is 11:57. Class is over. I just moved from outside right on inside because it was hotter than ever out there. And it's a little bit funny. I mean, it is funny, but it's not funny. A couple of my classmates had some issues trying to get into the building too. So basically, for those of y'all that don't know, in order to get into the buildings here at Illinois, you have to get tested twice a week. And if you don't get tested twice a week, or if they, for some reason, don't update your app, which I guess is what happened, you're going to get denied to the building. So 2 of my classmates got to the building to go to class in person, but I guess their app wasn't updated or something happened and they couldn't get in. I couldn't get in because I didn't go get tested last week. But he was thinking about just moving our class 100% online. So then if he does that, then all of my classes this semester are online. And it's kind of like, I could have stayed my big old behind in Maryland, couldn't I? I'm trying to make myself feel better because it's kind of like, could have stayed in Maryland. Oh, well, I guess this was a first semester to get adjusted to everything out here because we don't know what things are going to be looking like next semester. So maybe it was good to just come out here. I don't know. But one of my classmates, he had a funny Zoom background. His how do I describe it? He had a very, very funny Zoom background. And his picture was, what's the character's name? Off of a Rick and Morty, one of them. I'm not making any sense. But since I found out that he did that, I'm like, okay, shoot, I'm gonna find me a funny background. I really like this one of Tiger King. Because, I'm thinking graduate classes. I'm thinking we're all going to be these mature, adults. But, he was in there having fun, so I'm going to have some fun. All right. So I'm going to find some backgrounds. I'm going to get some of my readings done today. I have 3 readings for Wednesday for this specific class. It's What Does Advertising Do for the Consumer? Advertising History According to the Textbooks, and Modern Advertising. And that recommended reading, which I don't know if I'm reading that yet. But yeah, he basically said, he gave us an article talking about the 6 myths of reading. Because, master's degrees, it's just a lot of reading. So it's kind of like, he gave us this. Let me show y'all. Where is it? See, look, I just imported all my readings into GoodNotes. Where's that thing? It was a 6 reading myths. And he basically said, this whole article made me feel better about reading, actually. He said it's okay to skim, pretty much. Depending on the reading, it's okay to skip around. And what else? Some people read fast, some people read slow. And just basically how to maximize your time with readings. Because he said, like, coming up here later in the semester, you're going to have like 100 pages of reading. So it's kind of like, how we doing that? But I'm not too scared about that. I like reading. And this is all interesting stuff. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I just said happy Tuesday. I meant to say happy Wednesday. Yesterday I did not film because I do not have classes on Tuesdays. So what I did was I just got caught up on some of these readings, which I'm going to show you in a second. But it is 8:38. My quantitative research class that we were in on Monday, she wants to have synchronous sessions, so we're all going to be on Zoom together on Wednesdays. But this Wednesday, she pre-recorded stuff, and on Monday she pre-recorded stuff. But I'm still trying to sit here around the same time and watch her lectures, because this pre-recorded stuff, just watch it when you can. That's how I won't do it. So I'm in here right now, 8:38. I'm about to go make a coffee first, but then we're about to watch her lecture. All right, what is quantitative research? Perfect. But before I start this, I need to go make a coffee, and I want to show y'all. The way I take notes is with this app called GoodNotes on my iPad. This is iPad Pro. This is maybe the first generation Pro. So it's not one of the newer things. This is just the oldest one because I literally just need it for notes, so I didn't want to pay that much. But advertising $550 and $551 are the classes I'm taking today. So right now this is $551. And let me show y'all. Oh no, hold on. She didn't have that much readings in there. Hold on, it was advertising $587. That class is tomorrow. It's called Graduate Seminar. Look at how many readings I have to do by tomorrow, technically. I'm at page 140, what was it, 145? Well, we're not going to count that one. 144. And the reason why is because this guy uploaded 3 articles to be read by tomorrow, and then a 100-page thesis. That's what all this is. So I finished reading the 3 articles, and I need to do the thesis for advertising $550. That's the class at 11 o'clock after this, which is why I need to start this class, actually. I finished his readings. It's a lot of readings. And what helped out, I'm noticing already, is I took honors classes for undergrad. Not all honors classes, but I did take some honors classes, which helped get me into the mindset of a graduate level course a little bit. So that worked out. I need to get my notes together so that when we're on Zoom together, I have something to say, because discussion, talking, yeah. All right, I'm getting to class. Your girl packs a punch here. But pretty good green smoothie. I just hope I don't die from it, because some of that spinach was questionable. Alright, so I have my nutritious lunch of some canned spaghetti and meatballs right after I had that healthy green smoothie. And I'm getting ready to log into class. It is 11:55, give or take. So yeah, Zoom part 2. Oh, and this class that I'm going to right now was actually the only in-person class I had, but since it was issues with getting into the building on Monday, this class has been moved 100% online. So now all my classes are online. I cannot remember for the life of me if I told y'all that. And it bothered me at first, but now it's just kind of like, hey, I can walk over to the kitchen, get me a coffee, sit down for class. I can walk back over, make me a little lunch, sit back down to class. Whereas if we were in person, I'd be, ooh, gotta grab my bag. I gotta get on the bus. I gotta get to this building. It's hot. It's hotter than Hades outside today. So I guess it's not that big of a deal because, I'm still here. This is a blessing, but it's just kind of like, dang. Part of me kind of feels like my behind could have stayed in Maryland, but we'll just say I needed to be out here to focus, like it's nobody else in my apartment. It's no Ethan, no mom, no dad. So, blessing. Y'all like my Zoom background? I downloaded so many of these the other day. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to use them all. Make this class fun, All right, so Alexa, volume 2. It is about 3 p.m. I am done with classes. They ended about 12:30. Then I came in here and took like an unofficial nap. I was watching Hoarders. It's a good time. So the Illini Union is having bowling and billiards tonight. It's free. So I'm meeting up with one of the girls in my cohort, and I'm like, hey, you want to go do some bowling? So we're going to go do that at 5, which is in 2 hours. And I have successfully finished my discussion board post for graduate seminar. So what we're dealing with, I basically summed up I didn't sum anything up, but I talked about the articles and what I got from it. And then I have 3 discussion questions, just like what he asked. And I think this sounds pretty good for my first one, at least. Now, maybe he'll comment and he'll say this is completely wrong, but I'm doing it. I tried to download SPSS and I got an error link, so I'm going to email the professor about that. And then I have one more class to look at that I purposely have not been even glancing at. And she's been posting stuff, but I haven't even been looking at it. So after I post this, I'm going to go check her out. And then, this first week is starting off pretty good. I'm not too overwhelmed, shockingly. I thought it was going to start off a little different, but so far so good. You know what? After reading this person's discussion, I'm not sure if mine... You know what? I'm not even going to compare. I'm just going to submit what I wrote. Okay, change of plans. We are a just a little tad bit too swamped with readings to go out tonight. So you know what? I told my my classmate before fall break, when we all leave, let's go then. Let's go then. It's just that, it's a lot of readings, and some professors have readings they want done by class. Some professors want readings they want started by class. So, we're just going to sit here. I do think I'm going to go to the store. But maybe I'll leave around the same time I was going to leave to go bowling, and I'll just go later. Let me get this done. I'm almost done. Good morning. It is Wednesday. About 9 a.m. and I am getting ready to walk across the street to go do my COVID testing. Today's my day to go get tested, and I'm getting it over with in the morning so that I can come back and eat, because I can't have coffee, I can't drink water, I can't brush my teeth. Morning breath is just off the chain. So let me just go do this now, hoping and praying that the line is not ridiculously wrapped around the corner. Alright, so I'm back. That took about 5 minutes. It's always really, really quick when it's nobody there. So now I am logging into Blackboard. I have one class today from 2 to 4:30. It's like a 2.5 hour class. Oh my goodness, the amount of time I'm going to be sitting here in front of this screen. 2 to 4:50. Holy guac. That's like almost 3 hours. Oh well. 2 to 4:50, I have my graduate seminar class, and the assignment that was due today was basically do the readings, and what else did we have to do? Oh yeah, we had to submit talking points, which was, y'all saw me working on that yesterday, so I submitted that. So now I'm just getting ready to go back in here and just sort of see, did anybody else say anything, and can I respond to stuff, because technically this was due yesterday, but we're all just kind of getting adjusted to the workload, I guess, and there wasn't a lot of discussion posts that I could respond to, so I'm going to pop in this morning and see what's there. Alright, so I got my breakfast situation going on here. Cream of rice, my favorite hot cereal. coffee, my favorite drink, and some juice, one of my other second favorite drinks. And I am noticing that I posted my discussion board in the wrong place. Don't you love the first week of school? So everybody else posted theirs in the right place. I was wrong. So I reposted it, and I made sure I put in the title originally posted in the wrong place so that he will see I did have something posted 17 hours ago. But I'm getting ready to respond to a couple of people. I'm not sure how many people we technically have to respond to. If I don't have to respond to anybody, then hey, I thought it was like one person. All right, so I'm getting ready to make a smoothie. I have 2 cups of kale in there right now. I was getting ready to add some grapes, but I would honestly love it if I could get this godforsaken can of pears open, because I would like to add that in here. But I can't get this open. Oh my goodness, y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think I'm playing around. I can't get this thing open. Oh my gosh. Ow, and see, now my hands are hurting. I can't get the thing open. And I know what y'all are thinking. We'll run this under some hot water. I did that the other day. This thing will not open. Is that like a... There's no plastic in there. Oh my goodness. But you know what? I live by myself now, so I gotta get this thing open or else these gonna go bad. I ain't buy them just so they could go bad. I wanna mix them in a smoothie today. We get this open. All right, take 2. Oh my gosh. Y'all don't know how long I was struggling with that. Oh, I got the pears open.
You're gonna use. Okay. So yeah, but normally this is very abstract framework. So normally in academia and the industry as well.
All right, so it is almost 5 o'clock and I just got out of my class. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll saw that I said this class is gonna be a tad bit challenging. I can tell already. Just because it's long and I don't know, I'm not gonna say anything else, but it's gonna be one of my more challenging classes, but it's perfectly okay. So now what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to take this good old cart. Shout out to you, Robin. Thank you so much for sending this to me. And I'm about to go to the grocery store, and I know what y'all are thinking. I went there yesterday, but I didn't have my cart, so I couldn't get, you know, juice and like seltzer water, you know, stuff that's kind of heavy. So I'm just gonna put this to some use. I'm gonna take this today. And yeah, then at 7 o'clock I'm going to the library so that I can get started on these, how many readings did he say he had for us for next week? 5? Let's go ahead and get started on them so that I can have some sort of weekend. Even though I have class tomorrow too. Friday class, that's nice. All right, so I'm back from the Myers and I love this thing. I just love it. It made shopping so much easier. It's like, I got this cart, I just carry it on the bus. Sorry, I'm out of breath because it's a little bit of a challenge getting it up the steps because for those of y'all that don't know, I live on the 3rd floor. Let me give y'all a little grocery tour. I mean grocery haul. They actually gave me some coupons. It's like, once I paid, the machine just knew what I had paid for and they gave me coupons for, it's just for seltzer water actually. They had some seltzer water coupons. So, whew, child, I'm still out of breath. That's my phone, I didn't buy that. But I went in there for some Pop-Tarts because I was watching Good Mythical Morning and they kept saying, not a sponsor, but you know, I just ended up with some Pop-Tarts. 2 salads. I got the avocado cheddar ranch and I got the turkey and bacon Cobb because these salads in here have gone bad. I bought them and I didn't eat them in enough time, so I'm wasting food. I know it's horrible. So I should be able to eat those quicker. Lavender scented trash bags. I had some of this the other day and I just tore it up. It was like the first time I'd ever had this. I just haven't had this in a long time. But this is something good to just have in your cabinet. So I went and got some more boxed mac and cheese. Bread. Because this bread is going bad. I'm just not getting to it in enough time. Just problems with Alexis. I wish they showed, I wish they sold half loaves in America. I haven't seen it. That's what I used to buy when I went to Ireland. But I got some apple juice. They were on sale, 2 for $5, so just picked me up 2 of those. And then last but not least, some Ice Mountain. I got the white peach ginger and lime. So I'm gonna put these groceries away and then I'm going to go to the library. The one on campus is not open, but the one in downtown, I'm not sure if this is considered downtown, Champaign, the public library is open. So I have my spot reserved from 7 to 9 and I'm gonna try to get there by 7:30. Good morning, it is Friday and it is officially the last week of my first week of grad school. And you know what? It wasn't too bad, honestly. A few people in my cohort were saying that they weren't really expecting this much reading, but I kind of was expecting this much reading because I was talking to other people who were grad students and I was watching videos and they all said it was going to be a lot of reading, so I actually expected this. So that was kind of good because it wasn't like that shock factor. Oh, I'm trying to log in. I gotta get my phone. But today at 10 a.m., so in about 20 minutes, I'm going to my advertising theory class. And the assignment we had for that was we had to do the readings, but we're using a software called Purnell. And that's where we go and we write comments and we respond to each other's comments. So it's no excuse that you're not taking notes because that's part of our grade. We have to go in there and take notes, which is completely fine. Whew, but guess what I just realized you could do? Open up this window. Oh my goodness, all this natural light that I've been missing. Well, we're going to enjoy it today. And I need to hurry up so that I can make a coffee before class because this class is 2 hours long too. We got some mango right here, my favorite fruit. We got some coffee back here, my favorite drink. I don't know if these go together, but that's what we're gonna eat for breakfast right now. Well, breakfast part 1. This is what we're having. Oh my goodness. I tore this mango up, y'all. Oh my goodness, I had to turn my camera off.
Is that it's always, it's evolved, probably where we'll be talking a lot too. I'm thinking about how does this, because we'll read a number of seminal and older pieces, right? So we can think about how does this study that looked at, phone books and advertising in phone books, is it still relevant now?
Okay, so my theory class just ended. And I think I'm really gonna like this class. It was so great, so interesting. So my first week of class is being over. I think my least favorite class, well, I think I'm gonna like all of them. But I think my least favorite class is going to be that seminar. And I think my favorite class is going to be a tie between the theory class and the foundations. Well, the foundations class is pretty much a history and advertising. And some of those readings are kind of oof. So I take that back. I think theory is going to be my favorite. Seminar is going to be my least favorite. Then again, there's that quantitative methods class that I'm not sure because it's been a long time since I've taken a math class. So I don't know. We'll come back to this at the end of the semester. We'll see how I'm thinking. But yeah, it is 11:30. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my brunch. And I'm going to go sit on the quad with my work. Just try to get some stuff done in a different environment. Y'all have seen me do that before. I only have about 2 more minutes recording time on this. So I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. My first week is done. Let's hope I can just remain sane throughout the whole semester. Let's hope. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you all another day. Bye-bye.